Today we're diving into the gritty underworld of crime cinema, and luckily Netflix is loaded with great crime flicks that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Welcome back everyone, Matthew here with CineGold, and today we're going to take a look at the top 10 crime movies on Netflix right now. Let's go ahead and jump in and check out number 10. Number 10, AKA. This is a French action crime movie that follows an undercover special ops agent who infiltrates a crime syndicate but finds himself unexpectedly bonding with and protecting the crime boss's son. AKA stars Albin Lenoir in a great role in which he rarely breaks his stoic demeanor but snaps with bursts of violence when the situation calls for it. The action scenes in this movie are great as well, with everything being nicely choreographed with great hand-to-hand fights as well as cool shootouts. AKA is definitely one of the best recently released crime movies and a solid hidden gem for crime movie fans.
Hey, it's okay, police. Stay away from the windows. Get down on the floor and I'll come inside.
Oh, okay.
You will die today. Marxists, liberals, members of the elite.
Number 9, 22nd July. On July 22nd, 2011, Anders Breivik, dressed in a police uniform, would kill 77 people in a bombing and mass shooting in Oslo and Utøya, Norway. The attack, which was one of the deadliest shootings in modern history, is dramatized in this intense and sometimes hard to watch film. 22nd July, which also heavily covers the attack's aftermath, feels like a cross between a gripping thriller and an emotional crime drama. This Netflix original is certainly shocking, but ultimately aims to give the viewer some hope in documenting this devastating moment in history.
I, Balram Halwai, I drove the car. I was alone in the car.
Number 8, The White Tiger. The White Tiger charts the epic rise of entrepreneur Balram Halwai as he fights corruption and betrayal on his way to the top in modern-day India. Based on the Man Booker Prize-winning novel, The White Tiger is a dark tale that isn't afraid to dole out hard truths. Balram wants to be a good person and do the right thing, but the class system he was born into is ruthless and he's willing to do whatever it takes to survive. The White Tiger is a highly engaging crime epic that's definitely one of the better crime movies on Netflix.
Excuse me, preacher. You got time for a sinner?
Number 7, The Devil All the Time. In the sinister backwoods of Ohio, a young man confronts shady characters, including a crooked preacher and a corrupt sheriff. The Devil All the Time is a gothic crime thriller that features an ensemble cast including Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson, and Bill Skarsgård. The acting is top-notch as you'd expect, and the plot is haunting, willing to dive into the deep depths of depravity. It gets pretty disturbing but leaves a lasting impression and will stay with you long after the credits roll.
Well, I'll tell you what I know. It's the dumbest fucking bet I ever heard of.
I disagree.
Number 6, Uncut Gems. A New York City jeweler with rising debt and an addiction to high-stakes gambling makes a huge bet that could cost him more than he bargained for. Uncut Gems is a roller coaster of a crime thriller that grips you from start to finish with its relentless pacing and tense plot. Adam Sandler gives a knockout performance, and the film's gritty realism and nervous energy help to make this a standout in the crime genre. If you like your crime movies high-strung and fast-paced, you'll definitely want to check out Uncut Gems.
So sorry. I don't know what to tell you. No way I'm helping you people put Jesse Pinkman back inside a cage.
Number 5, El Camino. This film serves as an epilogue for the crime series masterpiece Breaking Bad and picks up the story right where the series ended. The downside to this movie is you most definitely need to have seen the series first, but I'm willing to wager that most people interested in crime fiction have already seen it. The movie itself concludes the Breaking Bad story in excellent fashion, and fans get to see Jesse Pinkman one last time. It's an entertaining send-off and a fitting end to one of the great crime masterpieces of our time.
The whole operation hinges on you getting closer with him. But I know you know this. Don't find yourself in terrain that you're unfamiliar with.
Number 4, The Stranger. This film follows an undercover police officer as he tries to build a friendship and gain the trust of the prime suspect in a child abduction case. The Stranger blends thriller with crime drama and what is a fascinating story that's based on true events. Joel Edgerton and Sean Harris are superb as the leads in this film that slowly ratchets up the tension until it feels nearly ready to boil. It's pretty far from your everyday crime drama, and that's part part of what makes it such a solid watch. If you're looking for something unique that may not be for everyone but has a high ceiling, make sure to check out The Stranger. Number 3, The Pig, the Snake, and the Pigeon. A notorious hitman discovers he is the third most wanted criminal in Taiwan and determines he must take the top 2 out. The Pig, the Snake, and the Pigeon is a Taiwanese action crime thriller, and it's got some awesome action scenes and a great old school vibe that make this probably the best hidden gem crime thriller on Netflix. The Pig, the Snake, and the Pigeon is not a Netflix original, but right now it appears to be in every region, but you might want to check it out soon as there's no telling how much longer this gem will stay on Netflix.
They call, I go, you know.
So what is it you do?
Number 2, Baby Driver. A getaway driver decides it's time to make a break from his life of crime, but finds leaving may not be as simple as it seems. Baby Driver is easily one of the coolest movies on this list, with a killer soundtrack and slick action that make this a satisfying watch. The ensemble cast is excellent, the stunt work is thrilling, and really this movie is firing on all cylinders. The only downside is it's a licensed movie along with number 3, and that means it could disappear from Netflix anytime. Right now it's in most regions including the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, Germany, and a lot more.
You always charge a guy with a gun. With a knife you run away. So you charge with a gun, with a knife you run.
Number 1, The Irishman. A World War II vet gets involved with a crime family and rises through the ranks as a hitman and confidant to powerful people. Directed by Martin Scorsese, director of gangster epics Goodfellas and The Departed, The Irishman cements his legacy as a crime drama master, along with stars Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and Al Pacino. The Irishman is one of the highest rated films on all of Netflix, and even with its epic 3.5-hour runtime, it still manages to keep viewers captivated from beginning to end. It's one of the best modern crime movies from many legends of the genre, and one of the very best crime movies you will find on Netflix. That's it for me today. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Once again, thank you so much, everyone. I will see you soon.